Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a fairly quick but updated morning skincare routine. I know that I've done like a lengthy skincare routine both morning and night previously on my channel, but since then I've added probably 3 or 4 new products to my morning skincare routine. My nighttime's pretty much the same, so I'm not going to go over that, but I did want to just kind of do an updated, revised skincare routine for my morning because some people have been asking about it, and I've just found some really good products that I absolutely love and wanted to share with you. So I'm just going to quickly go through what I do every morning. There are 7 steps, but in actuality it takes me 5 minutes to do. Now, when I have a little bit more time and I'm not in a rush to get ready, I do take an extended amount of time to do these steps because I find that the best results come when you leave a few minutes in between each product to let that product sink in before you top it with another one. But I would say I only get to do that probably 50% of the time. So that's the most ideal situation. If you don't have time for that, don't worry. This is just how I do my steps every single morning. So the first thing I do, I used to start off with a toner first thing. I've never been one to wash my face in the morning. I don't use soap or cleanser and water. I've just never done that. I've only used a toner, but then I got to thinking, really, the point of a toner is to balance your skin after you cleanse it and strip it of all of its natural oils. Well, if I'm not cleansing it, why do I need to balance it? So really, I do want to take whatever has kind of caked up on my face, oils and dirts, while we sleep, because that does happen. I do want to get that off my face. So I've just been going in with a cleansing water, and right now I'm using this Bioderma that I got in my lucky bag. I think I'm going to try the Garnier next, the new micellar water. I've heard really good things about it. If you've tried it, let me know. But it's just some kind of cleansing water to take off all the impurities that have kind of gathered on my face throughout the night. And I always use, this is like a deal breaker to me, y'all. These are so good, and I know I've talked about them before, but if you're new to my channel, you might not know that these are the only cotton pads that I use. They're the Shiseido facial cotton. And they're a little more expensive. They're like $9.50, but they do come with 165 sheets. And a lot of times people have said that they'll cut them in half and use only half of one because, you know, it saves money. So I do use the whole pad. I use 1 in the morning for my cleansing water, and then I use 2 at night. So they still last me a really long time, and there's nothing I found better. I have tried the Cotton Clouds from Amazon that everybody says is a dupe. I do not find they are near as good. So my personal opinion, those are by far the best. Okay, so after I do my cleansing water and I get all that junk off my face and any like mascara residue that was left from the night before that I might not have washed off completely, I just make sure I get all of that off. And then I go in with a serum, and I featured this in my favorites. This is the Origin 3-Part Harmony Oil Infused Serum for Renewal, Repair, and Radiance. So it is just, comes in a dropper, pipette, if you did not see that video, like this. It's a very soft texture. It's a very fresh scent. I mean, it smells like skincare, but it's not off-putting. Sinks into my skin very quickly. I've really enjoyed it. It's supposed to be for like they said, renewal and repair. But the main effect that I've seen since I've used it, which I've only used, you can see like that much, is brightening. It does make me look like brighter and more awake. And that's one of the reasons I like to use it in the morning, because I feel like it does just kind of like refresh my skin. Somewhat similar to the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer does for my skin. But I don't use that every day. But it's like it's almost like a pick-me-up. Like it just wakes up my skin. So I do like this. So I go in with that, and then after that, after I let that sink in for a couple minutes, if I have the time, I'll go in with my antioxidant for the day, which is my like a vitamin C serum. This one is actually vitamin C and E. And I've talked about this one before. In fact, I think I featured it in my last haul, but this is the second bottle that I've used, and I really do enjoy it. It's a Skin Medica Vitamin C and E Complex. It is a thicker serum. It's almost like a gel, but I just use 1 pump a day in the morning, and supposedly it's got some kind of technology in it to where if you wash your face, the vitamin C still stays. So it's still, I think they say up to like 72 hours, which, I mean, I reapply it every 24, so I don't know if that's really true and or effective, but that's their claim. So I do really enjoy that. And then after I let that sink in for a couple minutes, I go in with this new product, which, y'all, this is so good, okay? And it is a medical grade skincare. It is a tad bit expensive. You can get it on Premier Look, which is where I will link it. And they always have like 15 to 20% off codes. I got it from my esthetician's office simply because she works for a plastic surgeon and I was able to get it a little bit cheaper than the 20% off. I would pay full price for this. It's that good. And I heard about it first from Brianna Stanko, who actually she either just runs or owns PremierLook.com. But she did a whole video on this when it came out, Skin Medica, and it's the HA5 Rejuvenator or Rejuvenating Hydrator. So it comes like this. It's a very large bottle. It's 2 ounces, which is kind of unheard of when skincare. It's almost always in 1 ounce or less. But I'm just going to kind of do a quick rundown of what it says because I feel like that's going to explain it a lot more than me trying to. It's a clinically tested rejuvenating hydrator, and it blends 5 forms of hyaluronic acid. 5 forms that work synergistically to enhance the look and feel of skin. The weightless, silky finish immediately softens and smooths skins, continuing to hydrate and refresh throughout the day. With continued use, HA5 promotes epidermal health and rejuvenates the skin. So what Brianna Stanko claimed was that this it's like a time release serum in a way. So it just, throughout the day, it will kind of like time release hyaluronic acid into your skin to make it feel and look plumped throughout the day. So it's not something that's going to, wear off after 2 hours of wear. Plus, it also has got some kind of technology, which I think is breakthrough. I think this is the only thing that has it in it so far in the skincare industry that will actually cause your own skin to start producing more hyaluronic acid. Because I think she said when you're at the age of 48, you lose 50% of the hyaluronic acid that's in your skin, which if you don't know, hyaluronic acid is an acid. It's a molecule that can hold its weight 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's very, very, very moisturizing, and nothing plumps up fine lines and wrinkles and kind of fills them in and forces your skin to be plump like a moisture infused product. So hyaluronic acid is the best. I have really found that this has worked for me. It's just a continued, I feel like my smile lines aren't as prominent. Nothing's gonna take them away, okay? Even fillers aren't gonna take them away permanently. What you have is what you have. But I feel like they're less prominent. I feel like they're more plumped. They're filled in a little bit more. It feels good. It smells excellent. I do use this at night too, but I use that after my vitamin C serum. I'll let that sink in just a little bit, and then I top it with a moisturizer. Apparently, it's not effective unless it's trapped in by an actual moisturizer. So this is just the same one that I think I featured in my last one. I've got maybe one more use out of it. It's the Provise Skin Type Moisturizer. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm not that picky about my morning time moisturizer because I always go in with a separate SPF, but that's just what I'm using now. And if you have any other daytime moisturizers, it does not have to have SPF, just a lightweight moisturizer, I can't speak, that works really well under makeup, please put it in the comment section because I will need to purchase something very quickly because I think I really only have 2 or 3 more uses out of this. Once that sinks in, I will go in with my SPF. So this is the final all over face product that I use in the morning for my skincare. And I'm still using my beloved Elta MD UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41. This is the 3rd tube that I've gone through. If you can see, I don't have that much left. It is a tinted formula, so you can see it right there. I like that because on days that I don't want to, which I'm going to be honest, it's very rare that there's a day that I don't want to wear makeup, but if there's a day that I don't have time or I'm not doing something that really warrants it, I will still put this on and it evens out my skin tone. And I'm telling you, I don't go to the bus stop without SPF on. Please, please wear SPF. Wear a good SPF every single day of your life. It is so important. It will change your skincare immensely. And I'm talking start early. If you've got a daughter, be putting some Neutrogena SPF 30 on her face every day. If you've got a son, not just for anti-aging, but for, sun protection in general. But I have 2 girls and I am putting SPF on their face and they are 7 and 4. You cannot start early enough. So that's my PSA for this video. Wear SPF. Okay, so saying this, I think when this is done, I'm going to try the Skin Medica SPF 32 or something. I don't know, it's so random, the numbers. But I'm going to give that a try because it's also tinted, and I've heard good things about that. And obviously, I love Skin Medica as a brand. Very last thing that I do, and this is an eye cream, and this is a new eye cream. In the morning, I use my Skin Medica TNS eye cream at night. It's too heavy for me personally under makeup. So I need something that's going to moisturize but be really light and really fast absorbing, because a lot of times I will go directly to my makeup chair after I've done my skincare, and I need to make sure nothing is too thick or heavy on my face. So I use the Origins A Perfect World for eyes, and this is the firming moisture treatment with white tea. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it absorbs right away. I feel like, I don't know about firming so much, but it does add a lot of moisture. It's very lightweight. It's perfect under makeup. So I really do like this for a daytime eye cream. And those are my 7 steps. I hope I counted that right, or I'm going to be really embarrassed. To my morning skincare routine. If you have any questions, be sure and comment. Let me know. If you have any suggestions on a moisturizer or a serum or anything, skincare related, please let me know in the comment section. Be sure and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a very blessed day.